Okay, welcome to episode 4. I think I'm gonna try to I'm gonna fucking talk more about TV, guys. I love TV, dude. I don't get if people could not have cable, though. You need fucking cable, man. Holy shit. I don't know what I would do without cable. Netflix is basically dead to me because they're losing all the good shows. Like, oh, who got The Office? Never mind, we're losing The Office. And Friends. But don't worry, guys, because now we got Seinfeld. Do you know how much Seinfeld costs to get on DVD? It costs like 60 bucks. Just buy the fucking box set and you don't need Netflix anymore. Netflix is getting rid of all my favorite shows. BoJack is ending in January. Fucking pissed off about that, but I mean, the show kind of was wrapping up anyway, so I'm gonna kind of forgive them, but I feel like season 7 could have been a reality, but whatever. They're fucking ending Grace and Frankie, I think in 2021. Which I do have to catch up on. I'm on season 4 of Grace and Frankie, and I kind of stopped about a year ago. Fuller House is ending this year. All the Marvel shows got cancelled. It's just a mess. Netflix is a mess, bitch. Hulu is really good. I don't know if I'm gonna continue it though. I can't really afford it. The problem with Hulu, from my experience, is that when I got Hulu, I never got Hulu before, and I said fuck it. There was a sale for commercials for $1 a month. So 12 bucks a year for Hulu. Great price for it, because it's only for, it was last year during Black Friday, and it was for, yeah, there's a Black Friday special though. So for new customers, I mean only, is basically what I meant to say. So it was cool. Everyone was pissed that they like, oh, you got Netflix for a year, like 3 years, and I can't do this thing. Like what the fuck? It's gonna be I think $7 a year, if I mean a month if I continue it. So I might. I don't know. What I'm thinking about now. Oh, wait, no. What the fuck? Watch this shit. Shit. Oh my god. We'll see. Hulu has, if you can't afford cable at all, which I get it, cable is expensive. I just like cable. Like, satellite, fuck satellite TV. Don't do that shit, because if it rains a lot in your town, you're really fucked. You're fucked, because it's gonna go out all the time. And it rains at night, so you're gonna, when the shows are on, you're gonna miss that shit. So if you can't afford, like, cable, like regular cable, Hulu is the way to go. All you gotta do is wait a day, and most of the shows are out the next day. Some shows you're gonna have to wait, like, about a year to get the whole season released. But, if you're a cable fan, get Hulu. If you're a movie fan, get Netflix. Or buy movies. One sec, kiddos. Okay. Disney Plus is definitely an option. I'm getting Disney Plus, at least for a couple months. So that's pretty dope. I think the one problem with Disney Plus is, like, especially if you're going in, at it for movies. Disney Plus, you know, I think all the movies that are on Disney Plus are movies that any collector should own already. Like, you should, if you don't have Monsters, Inc. or, like, fucking Beauty and the Beast in your collection of some sort, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? However, that forever for me, I don't own a lot. I'm a movie collector, right? I have a Blu-ray.com page. Because I'm so, I have like 600 movies or whatever, or more. And, Disney movies are relatively expensive. when you are in collector mode, which isn't just buy good movie that you see, it's basically buying a lot of stuff in bulk because you want to build a better collection, Disney movies are not going to be movies for you because they are relatively expensive. If you could find a Disney movie on Blu-ray for under 20 bucks, and it's a popular movie, get it, because it's fucking rare to do it. 20 bucks is relatively the lowest price you'll ever see them be. Don't get DVD though, fuck DVD, like real talk. Shit. So while I have a lot of movies, I don't own most of them. I have all my favorite Pixar movies, I have most of my favorite Disney movies. But like, I don't have Peter Pan, I need that. I don't have, I don't own the first Incredibles, actually, I noticed, which is weird. I own the second one. I don't own the first Incredibles. I'll get them eventually. Have no fear, kids. But, I don't know. It'd be cool to own it. But I literally... Oh, Up. I want to really get Up. I've not seen it, though. I've never seen Up, I know. But I don't own it. I own it on DVD, but I threw out a lot of my old DVDs, like a decade ago. I mean, several years ago. Especially... I mean, I'm actually kind of glad I did it, because it's going to force me to buy them all on Blu-ray. So I used to go DVD. But, like, I had a lot of the Disney movies on DVD as a kid. And, the problem was I was like, oh, I'm an adult, I'm like 15 now, so I'm gonna throw all this shit out. So now it's like, okay, now I just don't own Peter Pan anymore. What the fuck? I was aware of the ones that were, rare, like the Snow White one. A lot of my DVDs were basic ones, so like, don't be too mad. Like, well, Up on DVD, like, Wall-E on DVD, I didn't like Wall-E, I threw it out. Felt savage. Get that shit out. There's more, no. Wouldn't it be great if they stole your power up and it gave them more power? That'd be really cool. Yeah, so Disney Plus, I would say try it out. Oh, okay. And, oh shit. I also have the WWE Network, the WWE Network there, John. Because if you're a wrestling fan, you do need that, I think. It's like, it's pretty like, I don't know. I don't watch it enough though. I do watch pay-per-views enough. And what you'll have to notice, you really have to really take note of, is that when I was a kid, if I wanted a pay-per-view, I had to basically be like, Mom, you spend 50, 60 bucks on a pay-per-view for me? So like, it was only maybe like twice a year I got a pay-per-view. Like WrestleMania, and whenever there was a card, like I had to basically be like, this is the card that's going to be the best card of the year, that's not Mania. It would generally be SummerSlam or Rumble. Then I'd get that. But I don't think I ever got more than 2 pay-per-views a year growing up. So now, for 10 bucks a month, I basically spend about the price of 2 pay-per-views a year, but it's spread across the year. I could watch upwards of like 14 pay-per-views, and I could watch a ton of other shit. And I could rewatch pay-per-views as often as I want. It's really good. It feels great. However though, I gotta say, 120 a year does add up, when you really get down to it. But it's whatever, what can you do? Boom! Get wrecked, dragon. Oh, I got destroyed. Yeah. Oh, okay. Shit. Ooh. That's a nice surprise. We're all jumping up in the air. Shit. That's actually fine, because I got that power-up thing anyway. Shit. That's what happens to you. Let's go back to, I guess I'll talk more about TV. Shit, you know. What other shows do I watch? I watch It's Always Sunny. I watch South Park. I want to get in, there's only a couple new shows this year that I really care about. And, there's one that has good ratings, but I don't really care that much about it. It's called Evil. Like, if it ends up being really good, I'll watch it. But what I like to do, a lot of people like to get me like, oh, watch this new show, guys. Come on, let's watch this new show. I like to wait a bit. I like to first find out if the show is good and renewed for a second season. Kind of have enough episodes so I can binge the show before I really get into it, so I can get into it easier. And yeah, that's really it. I don't think Evil's making it to season 2. Like, at all, so I don't know. We'll see. I like Masked Singer actually, I think it's a good show. But the show I really want to get into is Stumptown. Because I like Kobe Smulders and Nick from New Girl. I don't know his name, but I find that he's a really good actor. It's cool that Nick and Schmidt both are on shows. Neighborhood, I don't know if it's gotten better in season 2, but it's a really average show. It's like watching an 80s show, you know? Where it's like, it's funny and the characters have lines that are great. And they're in funny situations, but it's really tame and slow. It's why I stopped watching The Conners, because The Conners is boring. Ever since, I think a couple weeks ago I talked about The Conners. Well, it's about a week ago in real life, but I don't know. In terms of uploads, it might be a couple weeks ago. I gave The Conners another chance, and I fell asleep during the season premiere, because I just don't care about anything that's going on. And the show is so slow-paced. Mr. X? Wouldn't it be cool if Mr. X was on our side? Wait a sec. I picked normal difficulty. There's an easy one, right? I don't have to pick hard to advance. If this is the end of the game, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed, because this is not the real end of the game. Unless I'm wrong, but I don't think I've done enough to really justify it the end. Oh, so yeah, I did say I want to get into Stumptown. I'd love to get into The Resident, but I've seen a few episodes and I just don't care. 911 is so fast-paced that it annoys me, and I don't like any of the characters, honestly. They all just feel like... They don't feel like characters, they feel like stereotypes. Like, this is the character that represents this fandom, and stuff like that. And I don't care about that much, you know? I don't like when diversity becomes its own character. I don't care about... I mean, I'm fine with diversity in general, but I like when it's realistic. I hate when they throw in like one character that who's like, say, some background that's different than like white, you know? Because then it's like, oh yeah, they literally put this character in to appease demographic, and that's it. I think the way you should do any audition process is write the characters first. Let any fucking person audition. Don't be like, okay, now this is a black character, now the all black guys. No, just literally set the 5 main characters of the show, which is usually what it is, 5 main characters. And sometimes it'll be a vehicle show, and it'll be like, okay, yeah, the show is basically used to get this person popular, and that's fine. But you should let any male, like say it's a guy, just let anybody audition for the role. Like be Asian, Chinese, black, white, whatever. Pick the best person. Doesn't matter what race he is. If you plan the character to be white, but this, like, say, Indian guy comes, and he nails it, he nails the performance better than anybody else, let him be the fucking guy. Even if it's a lead, who cares? Oh, he's a skeleton, what the f- Is he dead? Oh my god, this is so stupid. This game is stupid, guys. That's the problem. It jumped the shark. Like most TV shows after their 5th season. Wait. Okay. Oh my god. This guy is so... Mr. X, what happened to you? Did like, Mr. X get killed in the second game and, like, he was wearing, like, a costume to pretend he was alive still? What happened? Oh. He's dead, guys. I'm gonna be so pissed if the game ends here. That was round 5. Now it's supposed to be 2 more rounds and a final boss, or an ending. There's 7A and 7B, but I think that's just different depending on what you've done. Okay, good. Alright, I'm gonna take a few minute break, and then I'm gonna record more, I guess. Bye.